What's going on? How we doing? Zishan, Frogo, Rayu, how we doing? How we doing? Marius, Skeletor, Alex P. Good morning, good morning. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way in. Maybe we play marbles later for some money. Whoa. So I found something out about my funded futures, by the way. You can trade the bracket orders at the open on my funded futures. It just has to be for more than 5 points. Yeah, I'm gonna trade the open on. I have a few accounts now. I was messing around, but I'm gonna trade the Apex eval here at the open. Morning, Fred. DK, what's going on? Anyone with Apex Trade Evade have issues getting funded after paying? You shouldn't. Got 1 minute here till the open. I haven't heard that one. Usually right when you pay, Apex is really good about the account going through. Can we add to losers with MFF to max lots if we need to? Yes. So Fred, that's another thing with my funded futures is the contracts they give you are less than Apex and some of the others, but you can do with them as you please. They don't have to worry about DCA too much because you don't really have enough contracts to do so with. How long did Apex take to approve out payout requests? Sometimes it takes the entirety of the payout period. So if you requested it, it could take to the end of the month. I don't really know what to do here because we're at the bottom. I'm gonna try to react to this instead of. I was gonna go short. Short would have worked almost instantly. There was some decent lag there. See if we can't get the pop back up. Oh crap, I didn't realize that was 5 contracts. This could be a quick eval. I didn't even mean to, I meant to just do 1. Hopefully we get the quick pop here. It's looking like it wants to go lower, of course. Just pop up a little bit, just the previous candle, not asking for much. There we go. Cool, we'll take that. That was kind of an I mean, it was the trade I was looking for to react since I didn't I was gonna go short at the open. I looked down and saw that it was about to be 9:30, but it worked out. That's just an eval with Apex. As you can see, I'm still at 52,600, so no, mine has not been approved. I actually right now prefer my funded futures because it's just a better overall structure and it's it's cheaper. If you get the 50K starter account, it's $76 if you use the code, and that's it. Like you pay it up front. So that's the one difference is with Apex, you're paying less up front, but you're paying more on the back end if you start to succeed. But with my funded futures, you pay that $76 up front, but then that's it. That's all you pay. Like if you pass the eval and get to the funded account, like there's nothing else. It's just that $76. Where with Apex, you're paying $33 when it's 80% off, which is what it is right now. And then when you get funded, the minimum you have to pay is $85. So right there, you're already over. And then if you continue that account for more than a month, you pay another $85. Obviously, you could pay the lifetime, which is $140, but that would be $140 plus 33. So that's $173 all in, where that's more than double what it would cost with My Fund of Futures. No, so that's the big thing with My Fund of Futures. You can only have 3 accounts. They have a max of 3 accounts. And then that's where Bulenox comes in, because Bulenox is a little bit more like Apex, where they are a little different, like the less upfront cost, but they only have a lifetime activation fee. And you, I think, start with, you can have 5 accounts, but then you can scale that up to 11. It's either 11 or 13. So pretty big down move here this morning. And if you take a look, I mean, our red to green is way up here at 590, almost 600. So pretty big down move so far today. I wonder how that's affecting our stocks. I mean, I haven't looked at them yet today. Can we DCA with Bulenox? As far as I know, I'd have to look into that actually, because I haven't really looked too far into Bulenox. All right, I'm actually gonna set those bands up real quick. So if they get hit, it should put me into a trade. Apply. Make sure it's the right account. It is. Okay. Wow, I'm up to 72 eval accounts. Ugh. Let me go take a look. Nice little pop there. Let's see. How do you set that up? I want to try it. Set what up? Bulenox? 32 evals, 3 payouts, 7 funded accounts. But first 15 evals, we didn't know what we were doing. So your ratio, yeah. I have about 20 evals in there that probably shouldn't be counted. Maybe even more than that, where I've just straight up gambled them. Oh, the auto ban trade? I don't know if you have to pay for that actually. To Froggo's point. Give me 1 sec and we can try. I'll show you what to do. First thing I know you're gonna have to do is pull up a watch list. So top left, click there, and watch list is on here somewhere. What color is it? Did I miss it? There it is. It's the light blue. So the second where it says analytics, it's the teal color. It's WLI watch list. Yeah, the daily loss limit for my funded futures does kind of suck sometimes, but I mean, it's kind of nice as well because like yesterday, I would have lost that account regardless. So it actually gave me a chance to keep trading it. Although for some reason, it wasn't letting me trade it this morning, which it's still not. I actually sent in a chat request and they elevated it to the proper people. So still waiting on them to get back to me on that. No. Position size. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bulenox you can DCA because they're another one where you get limited contracts. And I'm not seeing anything anywhere. Like right now, I bought a if you go and hit account sign up on Bulenox, the max contracts you can have is 3 on a 25k, 7 on a 50k. So I guess maybe they're thinking that like the amount of contracts they offer is gonna keep people from DCAing. I mean, I honestly don't know. I've never gotten a payoff from them. I've never tried DCAing with them, so I don't know if you can or if you can't. That's something maybe we could ask Methodical. I know he's a little bit here, you know what? I'm just gonna ask him. How about that? He is the man. He's the man. Yeah, he said yes, you can. He's the girl. He's the girl. So Bulenox, you just can't break the consistency rule. That's the only thing. My wife just sent me an article of a huge python that apparently snatched up a woman, which was this guy's wife, and just ate the woman. There's like pictures of the crazy. Anyways, follow the MFF account I bought with your code. Got my first payout with them. Chat, the code is bringing luck. Go for it. Let's go. Good stuff, man. So so how much buffer, did you have any buffer or you just took out the 500 when you got there? Congrats, man. Good stuff. It was in Indonesia. Horrified husband discovers his wife has been eaten by python after spotting the creature's huge belly and the victim's slippers nearby. A man in Indonesia, yeah. Crazy. Mother of 5. She was 36. That's crazy. take a look at it. Here, I'll show you this picture. That's what the snake looked like after eating the woman. That's crazy. And then look. That's her legs inside the snake. That's new nightmare unlocked. I mean, I would assume she died. She probably suffocated. That's crazy. I'm assuming she was probably dead before the snake ate her. I doubt like she was like struggling to not go into the snake's mouth kind of thing. The snake probably killed her before eating her. Regardless, it's crazy. Staying in bed, guys, safest place. It's true. Yeah, another reason not to leave the house. All right, Steve, are you here? Did you find the watch list? It did work yesterday, by the way. It was after the stream. I left it on. Indonesia, you can get eaten in the house. That's probably true. Vencat, by the way, I did see your message that you said you like My Fun of Futures. I really like My Fun of Futures too. They're proven to be a pretty cool company, and now with this new starter account, I mean, I don't see an account out there that is better than that starter account. If you find one, let me know. But as of right now, that's definitely my favorite. I even took a chance going with the 100K this time around because I think the structure is just as good, but obviously it costs a little bit more. But we'll see. Might have wasted some money there. I'll probably reset that one if I blow it. 80 USD, it's 76 USD. Get it right. Get it right, macadamia nut. More people die from roof falling on them than snakes. Yeah, it's crazy the amount of, what was that show? 1001 Ways to Die. You guys remember that show? It's crazy the amount of ways that you can die in this world. Well, it's looking like a huge down day today, huh? You know what? I still haven't checked. Steve, you here? I don't think Steve's here. Is anyone else interested in the auto trade off the bands? It's actually not too hard to set up. Maybe I could just make a video about it. I could do that. You can die by watching Tim live stream. I mean, you could, in theory. I don't think it would be because you're watching me, but... Oh, you know what I forgot to do is start the marbles. I said I was going to do that. I just forgot. Let me load up the sky. Using the Keltner in combination with the RSI. I absolutely love the bands. You just actually have to stay with them. You can't just do what you want to do. Can't become undisciplined. That's my biggest problem, it seems, is these evals I get undisciplined. Oh, GME. GME's up at 30. Things trying to take off. Why didn't you guys tell me? Probably could have got a good roll in too at the open. Probably can't now. I think I'm just going to leave it at 28 though. I mean, I'm going to see what it would look like at 29. See if I can unlock another $100 here if I were to roll. But I don't know if it's going to benefit me here. I actually could roll to 30 and still make $7. I could roll to 29 and make $37 and unlock another $100 in theory. Maybe I'll do that. Just to show you what I'm looking at here. So GME, I have my 28 call. So right now it is set to expire on the 26th, but if I go to roll it, I could go up to 29 here at 420, which would in theory give me $35 just to add a week. And on top of that, if it does end up finishing up over 29 when that expires, I'll have made another $100 off the underlying shares. See if we get it. Oh, it actually went up to 38. I would have been fine with 35. It didn't get automatically filled, so let's go down. We'll walk it down and see if it gets filled. 37. I think it filled. It did. So there we go. So we just made another $37 and we unlocked a potential $100 if this thing were to keep running. And our break even is so far away at this point. I mean, obviously you'd want to lock in gains if you can, but if this somehow just keeps flying, then why not try to take advantage of it? Let's update our list here. We're just chopping in futures right now. All right, so close that 385. $385. So technically we lost $90 on that one, but we obviously opened a new one. GME 717 set to expire on August 2nd. Covered call, short, strike price of 29. Premium was 422. So, right, all right, good to go. I know I'm kind of playing with fire by staying in this, but at this point, if GME were to tank, we could easily, like, this covered call would come into fruition, right? Overall, we'd make $422 off of this covered call. So no matter what, we're making $422 at least. If this were to go all the way back down to our break even. All right. Let's do the marble. I thought I started. Did I not? I thought I did. Oh, I did. Okay, yeah. Exclamation point marbles. Hopefully that didn't just reset it. Is there news? Why the low volume? I don't think there is news. I think we're just... What happened to Methodical, by the way? I was like, I didn't mute him. He's gone. Cool. Not cool. Let's see, what day is Wednesday? No, 9:30 p.m. Interesting time for unemployment rate and employment change numbers to come out. Someone from Fed speaking at a conference or something. Yeah, I mean, it says member Waller is speaking, but that was at 9:35. I mean, I guess he could still be talking, obviously. Crude oil inventory is at 10:30, but that never really does anything. Why do Apex take so long to approve payouts? It's a good question, my man. I mean, in their contract, to be fair, they talk about how they have until the end of the payout period, which would be, what's this month? It would be the 31st. So they legally, in their contract, have until the 31st to approve the payout. The Darren Waller from the Giants. That'd be interesting. I did not go over the band trade setup. So if you would like to, now that you're here, we can. I have a theory with Apex that the reason their payouts take so long is because if you're on a monthly payment, they can sneak that extra 85 bucks out of you. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, exclamation point Marvels if you want, like, hit the like button as well. I don't know what's going on, but it just says like people are not coming to my stream anymore. It's like we were doing good for a while there, and I mean, I feel like you guys are talking, and I feel like there's more than just 16 people here, but it's interesting. It just says there's only 16 people. No, I started the marbles. I just started it early so that when we do start playing, hopefully we'll have a decent amount of people. But I'm not done hoping that we get some trades here. I keep checking to see if Methodical's back up, but no such luck as of yet. Tom, 100% the right theory. I mean, it makes sense, right? All right, Steve, are you here? This Steve guy. He said, what? All right. So top left, the avatar, click on it. In the teal spot, there is one that says WLI, which is a watch list. Bring up the watch list. Once you have the watch list up, this button here, looks like a little chart. Click on it. Search for the Keltner channels. So KELT, click on the Keltner channels. It's going to pop this box up. You're going to put the same info in. So 13, and then whatever you want. I'm going to just put 3.5 because that's what I have, but it's whatever you want. I've been trying to be a little more aggressive with it because it always seems like 4 is just a little out of reach. But 4 was more just to see it visually. 1 minute. So this is what you should have in there. So 13 and then whatever you want. 3.5 is more aggressive. 4 is a little bit on the safe side. Hit apply. All right. Close that out. Now you're going to come up here, top left, not top left. You're going to hit plus. You're going to find the NQ. Scroll down until you find it. Front month NQ. There you go. You're going to right click on NQ after it's on here. Click on add alert. It will then pop this up. You'll be on action 1. You can obviously rename it right here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to make it look like this. So let's just say Keltner cross down. Under conditions, if last cross below, and then you're going to click on this and scroll down to the bottom and you should see the Keltner 3.5. Here, let me just bring this up a little bit. And you're going to make sure that you're on the right one. So if we're looking for the cross below, it's going to be the minus ATR, right? Because it's crossing below the bottom band. So that's what the MA line is the middle band. The plus ATR is the top band. The minus ATR is the bottom band. So we're going to do the bottom band. Then you're going to hit end, this little plus sign, end. You want it to be the symbol, which it's already in there, which is good. I don't know if it will be for you. Symbol equals, and then custom value, and then you're going to put NQ in here. Okay. Then down here in the to do, add task. Where it says coloring now, you're going to click on it, hit sound. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure you do need to pay for this, but we can try. Because I think to get the alerts to work in the first place, I think you need to pay for it. So sound, and then just leave it on the default. It gives you that beeping sound. You're going to add another action, which is then just go to message. And this is if you have the alert log up, it'll tell you what alerted, basically. Then you're going to hit, and just leave that blank. It'll do it itself. And then this is the one. So hit add action again, and then click the drop down, and you're going to find where it says place order. Then you're going to click the little cog wheel next to it. This is going to pop up. When this pops up, you're then going to, so I already have mine set up here. You're going to search for what you want the symbol to be. So NQ, front month on NQ, it'll pop up. You can see your accounts will pop up. Select the account that you wanted to trade on. And then this is all just a montage, essentially. Do you want it to be a market order? How many lots? Do you want to put the stop loss and take profit in? And I mean, here's what mine looks like. So I have it stop loss 100, take profit 50, and then just one lot. And then obviously make sure it's on buy. So, and then you would hit save. And that's it. Then you would come up here and enable the action so that it works. And then uncheck confirm each trading operation. If you leave this checked, it won't take the trade automatically. It'll pop up and say, are you sure you want to take this trade? So uncheck that. Apply changes, and then you're good to go. I already have mine, so I don't want to hit apply because I don't want it to mess it up somehow. And we're actually coming down to the bands, so we might see it work. Need that extra push. Did you get all that, Steve? I'm assuming his internet went down. That would be my guess. Because I was watching him. I have him up in the background every morning. And he just stopped talking. So I actually was like, where'd he go? And then, yeah, I noticed that his stream was down. What a down move. Just overall. GME with a big flush all the way under 29. Big down 1 minute candle. Holy crap. It's a 50-cent candle. And one of the main reasons I did this with the bands and the auto trade is so that I can't just jump in the trades without hitting the bands, because I'm my own worst enemy at this point. Hacked a stream. Foxy having a good day. No problem, Steve. Did it let you do everything? I mean, that's a good indication that it might actually work. Flirted with the bands. I didn't hit save, so who knows? Oh, Steve. Well, you can always go back and check. Got a feeling we might actually get a band's touch here. It feels like we might get that emotional move down. Haven't had any kind of real relief bounce. I mean, that was kind of a bounce, but what's up, Jason? Smack it. Smack it. The cool thing too about having it auto execute is it's clearly faster than you. I would have to click based off an audible sound when I think it's about to hit, you know, where this, it just, well, once it crosses it, it just puts you in. Much faster than I ever could. Sweet methodical man, where you at? Not much, man. Just chilling. I only have funded accounts, so I want to risk it. I agree. Stop trending, finally. Hawk 2. We'll see. Wonder if they did anything with my funded futures account just yet. Nope. I'm just riding the band. Can't get that extra push. Which in a way, if you think about it, is a good thing, right? Because we were never close enough to get put into one of these positions, right? So it means we're far enough out to avoid the grind down. Yeah, I grabbed a Bulenox 25K just to mess around. I actually bought it yesterday and it was only 83% off, not 90. And then of course I find out this morning they had 90% off. But it is what it is. It was the cheaper account, so I'm not gonna complain. It looks like we might have finally started the base out here. Go grab a new drink. I'll be right back. I guess their strategy isn't working right so good today. I thought I was just listening methodical. He ended up winning on that trade. Oh, that's right, the express funded accounts that he was talking about. Yeah, I forgot he did say that. Well, that's frustrating. Didn't quite get the bans. Ninja and Rhythmic. Ninja reading 2120. What? I definitely can't help you there. I don't know. I don't use Ninja. I actually just downloaded Ninja yesterday just to kind of mess around with it. I don't plan on really like using it, but very curious. I was just curious how it all works. It's free with like the Bulenox gives you a free key for it, so I was like, oh, why not? So do you guys remember that big move from last week? We've already made a candle just as big today already. Why is it? Oh, because I gotta. Let's take a look. That big down day, remember? Look at this candle. The same size. We've already made same size candle. Pretty crazy. The July 4th yeah, that was nuts. Alex, are you on Wi-Fi or what are you on? What kind of internet connection you got? Trump voice China Wi-Fi. I mean, just saying Wi-Fi kind of makes me think that might be your problem. I had to cancel via arithmetic. Damn. Cody, what kind of internet are you on? Just out of curiosity. Wi-Fi as well. Starting to think you guys are maybe seeing a pattern. I'm not trying to say that your Wi-Fi is crap, etc., but I'm just saying maybe the two don't go very well together. I don't use Ninja, so I don't know. It could just be Ninja. I don't know. But my Rhythmic connection via Apex on Quantower is perfectly fine. So I don't know if it's Ninja. I don't know if it's your Wi-Fi. Obviously LAN's better, but Wi-Fi is usually fine. But I could also see how that could be an issue. Time to try my fund and futures account today. My TraderVate keeps lagging every once in a while. I'm hardwired. Interesting. Well, I think TraderVate's been having issues for a while now. It'll be a server with fiber connection, so I guess my answer is really lame. Then yeah, it should be. But are you physically connected into the LAN? Alex P, which size are you gonna go for? Yeah, TradeEvade has been causing problems for the last week or so. I don't use TradeEvade, so I can't give you guys any insight there. I have an AOL CD with a code. I never had TradeEvade issues until after this weekend. Yeah, everyone was having TradeEvade issues last week. Gonna read through the rules first? It's not a bad idea. Never a bad idea to read through the rules. If you have any questions, just let me know. I probably can answer any questions you got. No, I never had trade issues before. It only started for me on Monday. Yeah, Jason, I'm pretty sure it just started for everybody. Like, I don't think it was just you or anyone specific. I think Tradeovate itself was just having issues. But Tradeovate a while ago as well, like months back before I started trading, apparently it was really bad. It would have problems all the time. Knives, what's going on, man? How we doing? That was actually just the opening trade, Knives. Yeah, so Knives, I actually set it up so it'll auto trade the bands when the bands get hit. So I can't be my own worst enemy. So it won't take a trade unless it hits the bands. Same with you, Clover. Yeah, that's so frustrating. By the way, exclamation point marbles in the chat if you guys want to be in the marbles race. Even if you're not here, it'll just be for fun. You can always check back later and see if you won. But if for some reason we still do get 50 people in here and get 50 likes, we'll play for some money. Trump's supposed to talk today. I'm very interested in his speech today at the RNC. What are the rules if the bands hit and no bounce? It automatically will put in a 50 tick take profit with a 100 tick stop loss. So I'm either going to make 250 bucks or I'm going to lose 500 bucks. Does anybody know if there's any problem today with my funded futures? Not that I know of. What kind of problem, Ariel? Hope the win rate is high. Honestly, I don't know what it is for like a set amount of ticks like this, but I guess we'll find out. But the odds are, if we hit the bands, before it goes another 100 ticks, you would hopefully get a 50 tick bounce. So that's the idea behind it. My problem with this is how many days are we going to sit here and just watch nothing as we just chop in the middle of the bands? It's a little down move here. Does it retest the lows though, or make a higher low? Looks right now the buyers aren't really stepping in. It looks like it wants to try to retest the lows here. Order reject? What's the error that it's giving you? Muffy the cat. Says the trade evade's down, no trading until tomorrow. Ugh. Melo, what's going on, man? Was a rough morning, was up 600 times 10, then got greedy, took 2 more trades, now up only 180. I mean, hey, you're still up though, right? You're still up. Gotta look at it that way. I know it sucks to give some back, but TradeEvate's website, Muffy? That's kind of crazy. So TradeEvate's just not even going to try to fix it today. They're just like, oh, nope, yeah, no more trading today. Oh, my fund of futures? Did they say that in there? I don't see anything in their notice board. Usually they post something on that. They have something from last night addressing the TradeEvate issues from yesterday. All trading will be halted until the fix is implemented. Okay, so maybe a fix will be tested and implemented on the 17th at 5 p.m. Okay, so there you go. So it didn't. They established this last night. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. All right, while we're sitting in the middle here, let's play a game of marbles. Didn't we like this one? This fantastic never-ending story. I feel like we like this one. Let's play it again just to see. I don't remember. I think I meant to save it, but Yeah, it's 12, only 12 people. Max racists? What's that mean? We'll play again in a little bit. Just playing one real quick. Oh, the Aztec one. Yeah, we like this one. I remember. Yeah, like fall under. There was lots of catch-ups, I think. I know this is the one with the hippo. Maybe this isn't the one that we liked. I remember it got very confusing at the end. Isn't there like a auto? Camera auto X. This is not working. No, that's not what I wanted. We're already down to less than 10 marbles. Alex P. Oh, you guys missed it. Oh, Malo. Malo looking for the lead. Temporarily gets it. Oh yeah, here's the block. Cracks the block, sneaking through. Gets through. Opens it up for everyone else as well. There's a teleportation, jumps in, boom. Okay, okay. I do remember this one. Oh yeah, I was always curious what happens if you go through the... Look at Fred. Fred's like, let me buy. Oh, Josh. Oh, so it's like a shortcut to go forward. Look at that. So if you go through the blue ones, it shoots you out up there. All right, down into the snowflakes. Don't get shot. Don't get shot by the snowmen. Take a look at these guys. Like Pillsbury Dough snowmen. Oh, they got Fred. No, Fred. Josh out to a lead here. Oh, and blocked. Okay, still going, still going. Oh, gets closed off. I think this is the end too. No one's really close. Malo's trying. Keeps getting blocked. Can Malo catch up here? Oh, look at Alex P. Oh, but Josh got in. Pretty sure that's it. Josh is going to be winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, Malo almost got there. Oh no, Malo went back down. No, Malo, and you went out. How is that even possible? Alex P second. Antonella third. Bunch of cheaters. I do like this one. It's pretty good. There's some catch-up factor. Catch-up. Num 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 num. There's definitely a lot of places where people can catch up. Look at Malo. Malo looked like he was going to be in first and ended up in last out of the remaining marbles. Somehow he got shot back down and went through the door. Just like stuck. There it goes. Josh, congrats on the win there. All right, I do like that one. We'll save that one. Exclamation point marbles in the chat. We'll get another one going in a little bit. I do want to go to the gym today, but I'll probably stay live a little bit longer today. I wasn't going to plan on going to the gym. I lifted yesterday, so I'm just going to do cardio today. But probably not going to go until a little later. If you guys want to get in the next marbles race, exclamation point marbles, you'll be added to the list. We'll probably do it around like a 10:45 or so, as long as the market's not doing anything crazy. If we're just chopping around this middle band, we'll go ahead and run it. It's pretty crazy that the GOP is essentially becoming unified after this assassination attempt. Like, I feel like a lot of the people, like, they're basically saying that the Republicans that were on the fence are now, like, becoming unified because they all feel like the Dems are coming for them. It's very interesting. I'm also starting to think that as much as the people are blaming that police officer that climbed up and saw the shooter and then backed off, as much as they're blaming him for not stopping the shooting, in a way, him delaying the shooter just enough for Trump to turn his head, just enough to get clipped in the ear instead of taking a bullet to the head, and on top of that, the shooter not only having to move his gun from the president over to the guy, the police officer, back to Trump, and then rushing the shot. So that police officer, in a way, even though he backed down, might have saved Trump's life. If you really go down the rabbit hole, that officer saved Trump's life. It's crazy. Just think of all the things that had to happen there for Trump to get clipped in the ear and not take a bullet to the head. Crazy. Because if you go watch, it wasn't an officer that went up a ladder. It was actually an officer that climbed up on another officer's shoulders, pulled himself up onto the roof to see if someone was up there. The shooter noticed him, takes his rifle, turns to the officer. Officer drops back down. Shooter then turns back to Trump and starts shooting. So was the fact that he was rushed, did that do anything? The fact that he had to take that split second to look at the officer instead of Trump, allowing Trump to turn his head at the exact right moment, just it's crazy. It's really crazy when you think about it. We were that close to a civil war. We were that close. And I know I said it the day that it happened. I know I said it. But it's becoming more and more clear. And on top of that, didn't Biden yesterday he basically doubled down, saying that Trump is a problem. It's crazy. Could you imagine a civil war? It would have happened. You can't tell me it wouldn't have. How does Trump getting assassinated not lead to a civil war? Answer me that. Let's not assume there would have been a civil war. Riddle me how it wouldn't have been a civil war. You think nobody cares? I think I'm not gonna argue, but I think you're mistaken. I'll just leave it at that. I am the kind of person that can talk politics and not get offended. So if that's how you feel, so be it. I'm not going to argue. But I think there are a lot more people that care than you might think. Think of it this way. There's people that still think Trump is president. When Trump got shot at, there were people saying they tried to assassinate the president. They tried to assassinate my president. Think about that. There's a lot of people out there, just saying. Not just the sane ones. I'm such an idiot. Just remembered I can't even go to the gym today. Shnikes. Yeah, yes, they're fans, but a lot of them are delusional, and a lot of them. I really don't want to get into this, but go take a history lesson of your own on January 6th. Go look at how all that played out. And it's those same types of people. Jason, yes. So I was watching a thing this morning where apparently the Secret Service went out of their way to make it 30% women. One of their goals was to turn the Secret Service into 30% women instead of 100% competent. Why is a goal of the Secret Service to have 30% of the Secret Service be women and not just 100% competent? I'm not saying there's women that can't be part of the Secret Service, but you have to be able to do your job as being part of the Secret Service. That makes no sense to me. There was like 2 of the guys from the Secret Service that were like right up on the stage. But yeah, the rest of them, they seem to take their good old time getting up there. Oh, Trump's going to win. I have no doubt that Trump's going to win. I'm not saying Trump shouldn't be the president. I'm saying, is there someone in the United States that could be a better president than Trump or Biden? Oh, a million percent. But the options that we have, I definitely don't think Biden's the right answer. How can we sit back and say Biden thinks that things are going well? He thinks that America is in a good place right now. How can we have someone be president for 4 more years that thinks we're in a good place right now? Like, no. No. No, I'm not saying it was a woman thing. I'm just saying I was watching a thing this morning that was saying that they're more worried about getting a certain percentage of Secret Service to be women versus just hiring the best candidate for the job, essentially. So like, if you had 2 people applying and they needed to fill a quota, and there's a guy and a girl, and the guy is clearly way better at the job, but they need to fill this quota, they're taking the woman. That's not how this should work, especially for that type of position. Did you guys see the meme of the one woman at the truck trying to holster her gun? It's crazy. Yeah, the fact that they went looking for a shooter, the fact that the officers were climbing onto a roof the way that they were, it, like, he should have already been off the stage. You don't just, like, I understand you can't just shoot a random person without knowing that they're a threat. I get that, right? I understand that part. But there's nothing that says you can't pull Trump off the stage until you figure it out. He can always just walk right back up on the stage 2 minutes later. You know? That's the part I didn't understand. Biden doesn't know where he is most of the time. Like I always said, Michael Jordan president would be dope. There's a lot of people that could be a better president. The problem is you get people like Michael Jordan. He has no idea how to run the military. He has no idea how to, like, there's so much to being president that a lot of people don't understand. It's not about just having the right ideas and wanting the right policies, and like, there's so much more to being president than a lot of people understand. But that's my point with Biden. He is not competent enough to be president. And he even admitted to it, that he walks around the White House and just gives his thoughts every once in a while. That's almost quote for quote what he said. I don't know exactly what he said, but it was along those lines. Like he's just walking around the White House, not actually like leading. He's just giving his input every once in a while. Like volatility politics. God damn, I even said I wasn't going to talk about this shit, and here we are. Elon for president? No, that'll never happen. It might. I'm not saying it can happen, but it shouldn't happen. Anyone who shows that they're able to hold a grudge, they can't be president. You can't be president if you hold grudges. Oh, are we finally going to go down and test the lows? If Biden wins, I'm moving out of the USA. Powell for president? No. It's actually a really interesting question when you think about it. Like, who would be a good president? It would have to be someone like younger. It has to be someone younger. And the policies have to change for these lifetime terms. Like, there's so much that has to change in our government. And it's like, how do you get there? We probably never see the change that's actually needed in our lifetime. We don't. It might take that long for things to actually change. I'll lower capital gains tax. Vote for Fralgo. Let's go. I'd vote for you. Come on, shoot it down. If we can go retest the lows and actually break it, we might get a push to the bands. We'll see. Oh, so why I was calling myself stupid earlier is because I forgot I have to take my car to the dealership real quick because I want to my seat, my driver's seat. I think I've told you this, guy. I've told you this. I'm pretty sure I've told you guys this. Oh my god, I can't talk. Before, but when I take turns, sometimes my seat feels like it's loose. And when I took it in prior, they said they couldn't reproduce what was happening. So this time they want me to bring it in and then go on a drive with them and try to like show them what I mean. And I was planning on doing that today. They told me to come before a certain time. I'm actually curious what time that was. Road trip with the Tesla boys. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, it just says before 3 p.m. I would like to go earlier, like somewhere around lunchtime. Just FYI, if you do have Amazon Prime, today is the last day for Prime Day. If you're interested in anything, you can go check it out. They actually have it now where you can actually search something and then hit Prime Day deal. So before they didn't have that, which was annoying. But now you can actually click on or like search something, and then when all the options come up, you can up top there's a little option that says Prime Day deals. You click that and it'll only show you Prime Day deals, which is pretty cool. Before you had to like sit there and search through all the results and just look for the ones that were on Prime Day. 4K monitors? I don't know. Let's see. What size are you looking for? No, I'm not sponsored. I just really like Amazon. Amazon's pretty awesome. Code VOLA Prime Day. I just enjoy people saving money. If you're looking for something, you might as well save money on it if you can. There's a Samsung 32-inch 4K for $230. Let's see what. For anyone that shops on Amazon, by the way, make sure you go get. It's a plugin called, I think it's called Keeper. Let me see. It's called Keepa, Keepa, and basically it tracks the historical price data, so you can see if it's actually a deal or if it's not. So like right now on this monitor, it's listed at $229, but back on July 2nd, it was also $229. So it's really not that big of a discount. They just raised the price beforehand to lower it back down to make it look like it was. Bezos for president? I mean, Bezos probably wouldn't be a bad president. Gotta watch for that boost price, then they bring it back. Yeah, it's true. That's why you have that. It literally puts a chart right under the product when you click on it. Here, I'll just show you. So like on here, you click this. I'm trying to click it on OBS. So click here. You see the price is $229. It says it's 32% off. But you scroll down and there's this chart. It's the Keepa chart. And you can literally scroll through and you can see right here that back on July 2nd, it was also $229. So it's actually not that big of a discount. And you can do that for all these. So like this one, the Dell says 27-inch 4K. It says it's $217. So it's normally $230. So there's a little discount, but even so, oh, that was yesterday. So yesterday it was Prime Day too. So you get like an extra 11. So it's really not that big of a discount. Let's see, the Skepter 4K 27-inch. It's only 70 hertz. I think those other ones were a little better. So normally 172, and look, they raised it to 200 just so that they could drop it back down. It's kind of crazy when you look at these. Asus Gaming, that one's not even a Prime Day deal. Oh, so yeah, up here top left, see this little guy? Hit Prime Day deals, and now it'll only be Prime Day deals. Let's see if there's one that says it's like 50% or more. I thought there was a way to sort by ones that only had a big discount. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. 4K UHD 2160p. Let's go for this. Yeah. Oh, my Fund of Futures responded to me. Let me see what they said. Just fix the account, ready to trade. Cool. All right, we don't need to worry about this. Let me go test that, see if it works real quick. Hey, it works. See if we go retest the lows real quick. Oh, just messing around. If it comes back down, I'll probably just take it off. I was just testing to see if it was working. I don't want to lose half the drawdown that I actually still have on one trade just because I was testing it. I could have just placed the order with the mouse button. I thought for sure, I was like, oh, it's coming back down. We'll go retest the lows real quick. And then sure enough, I get in and it pops up. Oof. See if we can get out. Okay. Maybe we'll just officially blow the account like an idiot. Ugh. Jeez. I'm literally I get it back and within literal minutes I'm just gonna lose it anyway. So dumb. I should have just tested it with the damn mouse button. Of course it gave me literally a split second to maybe get out break even. I was counting on it not getting back up to here. It's kind of funny. Alright, this is our last little chance here. No, I think we're gonna get blown out here. Maybe we just retest the bottom of that candle real quick. Real quick. Yes, maybe. 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 Oh, God. Just enough to tease us. Maybe if I stop here, it'll save the account a little bit. I don't know. No. Come on. Yay. Okay. All right. So we still got this one. We're going to see if we can come down and get it. And now we'll just put our stop in right here. Could have made a lot more, obviously, if we let it go, but I was being pretty dumb there. Ugh. I mean, we still obviously could lose a little bit, but not as much. Not as much. How did I add to Quantower? Pretty simple. You just add the connection. All right, I think I'm just gonna take this off. Oops. If we can maybe retest here. All right. We'll be happy with that. Happens due to DLL previous aid. Here, I'll pull it up. Rhythmic Paper Trading Chicago area. Rhythmic Paper Trading Chicago area. Yeah, Knives, I was just testing to see if they fixed it. That was my fault. I should have just used the I won't do it again, obviously. This was a test. Yeah, it was supposed to be. All right, and we're back. No problem, Marius. He said, here we go. Can you say the name of it again? What the name of what? What are we shopping for? Oh, it's Keepa is what you're talking about, Will. Why? Keepa. Keepa. So now it looks like we're going back up. Someone said Alpine's tilting. How's he tilting? Test some of it. Whoops. 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 Alpine blue. What? Just how many? Just one? Is he long right now? Like, how is he blowing the accounts? I don't even know how he trades anymore, to be honest. Love to see a big push down to the bands. Maybe give us an actual trade. Let me click over. Oh yeah, it looks like he went long. He even added a contract. It looks like he stopped out. Is he still in some of these? I'm confused. I can't even tell like what he's in, what he's not. Is he doesn't have, how are these P&Ls moving? He's not on. I'm confused that, I don't know. I'm confused at how, is he trading on the chart? Are these, he's like in trades, but not? I'm so confused. Wait, oh, so he probably, so did he blow up the lead account that he was using on the copy trader? Is that what happened? And now he's, why is he not switching to the other accounts and just closing them out? Right, Rogue, yeah. He could still trade the other accounts, he just has to switch to them. Why is he not doing that? Is he just hoping and praying, essentially? Probably. I mean, I know the feeling, but obviously it's looking like it might not work out for him. It's trying to bounce. I mean, if this flushes down through, he's got to be screwed, you would think, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where he's at on the accounts. Yeah, I think he basically just accepted the fact that they're gone. If they're gone. But if I know Alpine, he's accepted the fact that they're gone and it'll come all the way back and he'll be perfectly fine. But I guarantee, does he have take profits out on these other ones? If not, how's he going to take profit on them? All he has to do, and I know he has our Trader Pro up. He has it right there. He can X out of the trades. Oh, he said he's just going to see what happens? Well, that's just whatever. I have to pee though. I'll be right back. See, it'll come back for him. It always does. He always complains that it doesn't, like he's got such bad luck, but he's got the best luck I've ever seen. This easily could have just flushed down through low a day, but it came all the way back up. And he's probably green on these at the moment, but he's not taking it off. He's like looking at his phone. He should be taking these trades off and be thankful that he's back to where it is. And that's a lot of accounts he's about to save. I don't see how he, and that's the other thing. Yeah, he just admitted that he had no stop loss. So how is he literally just admitted that on all of these accounts he had no stop loss. He was just going to let the accounts blow. It's mind-boggling to me. If someone were truly against Alpine and Apex, they would be recording his stream right now. Now, if he ends up getting to pay out on these accounts and takes it all on all the accounts, I would be pretty pissed. I don't understand what he's saying when with the leader account. All he has control of the accounts in Rhythmic, and he knows this. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. See, what he's doing right now, he could have done this a long time ago. He could have taken all those accounts manually in Quantower and closed out of them if he really wanted to. I mean, he kind of, in a way, kind of deserves this to go back to the lows, but who knows? Is the leader to copy the others? Yes. That's what he's claiming. He's claiming he blew the leader account so that he couldn't control the trade anymore on the other accounts, which is false. All you have to do is come up to here on the account and click the button and all the accounts come up. All the accounts come up. So he could have, if he wanted to, manually do that. Or on Rhythmic, our Trader Pro, you have these over here. You can pull, you have a positions window. There's an X next to it when you're in a trade. You literally just hit the X on all of them and it takes you out of the trade. There's multiple ways that he could have gotten out of the trade that he chose not to. And that's on him. He tried to sit there and act like there was no way out of the trade. That's a lie. The question is, how much room does he have to the downside? And is he just going to sit here and keep playing it? I mean, the fact that this went all the way back to the lows, that's not a good sign. But if there's a huge buyer here, then he might be good, because this is a whole number area too at the 100. But if it goes through and starts using that as resistance, then I mean, obviously screw. I don't know how much room he has on the accounts anyway, so. But we'll see how it plays out. Obviously, I have no skin in the game in this because it's just bouncing around in the middle. I just don't understand how how Apex can sit here, because you know someone from Apex is probably watching. Like, if that would have worked out, how are you approving the payout on any of those accounts? Now, Apex's Discord's been down for quite a while. Knives, you do it every day. We'll go get a drink. I'll be right back. Got my diabetes in a can. Need to sit on the sidelines again. Fell below 350. Need to deposit 170 next week. Damn, Bullseye. That sucks, man. I'm sorry. Care too much? Knives, don't ever stop caring, my man. I mean, he got the bounce he needed. He was green. He was well into the green on this trade specifically. I don't understand what he was looking for, unless he was trying to make it so that it was more or less than the 4-to-1 risk reward. Who knows? I don't understand what his plan was. And to sit there and try to use the cop out that he had no control of the accounts, I don't buy that I don't buy that at all. Yeah, look, he just drew on the chart to see how many ticks he was up, to see if it would have registered as the 4-to-1. You were up to 500? Ugh, Marius, that sucks. Well, there's the dip through the lows. Is it actually going to continue or not is the question. Well, got bought right up. That's a good sign for him. He's got a chance. I mean, that's what you want to see if you are still holding it, obviously. It got bought right back into the range. Because this might actually just shoot straight up. But if this goes right back down, then he's screwed. Because in what world does this come back down and not try to go lower? But right now it looks like a sweep. Looks like they cleared out the liquidity. If he ends up green on this somehow, I mean, how do you not say he's like one of the luckiest people alive? I've seen him do this countless times. Back when he DCA'd all the time, he would do this crap all the time, where he'd be in a trade for hours and it would work out. I see lots of guys trying to pick bottoms. Yeah. Look at this. What a luck box, man. What a luck box. Yeah, but I've seen him do this so many times. It's crazy. Like where any one of these could have been like all the others, like where over here, where you just get the continuous move down. But somehow when he's in the trade, it just finds support. It's like catching knives. Yeah, that is frustrating, Bullseye. Have you seen pick bottoms? Yeah, nobody. I don't know knives. Every time it's all the accounts like this, I've seen him get unlucky with like a couple accounts, but I feel like every time I've seen him copy trading all the accounts, this always happens. Like right now, he's not even looking at the chart, and he's back to the top here where he needs to be focused. He's like bitching about previous losses that he took. What like? How is he? I gotta stop watching. No, I'm not watching him anymore. I just clicked off. How is he not focused on the trade? That makes no sense to me. Oh, I haven't watched him in a long time. This is the first time I've pulled him up in months. He doesn't need the focus. Yeah. I've tried to say it. The reason I haven't been watching him or talk to him anymore is because I realized that he's not a trader a long time ago. He's literally a YouTuber at this point. But is what it is. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Jason. Oh, yeah, you're right. Who cares? My code is not valid? Which code? I've seen people get denied Gonzalez creators. I mean, even trades by Mac got denied. I think Nutty, someone told me Nutty got denied. VOLA90 is not working. It worked for others. On Bulenox? It says it's working. For Bulenox, right? Or are you trying that for Apex? For Bulenox? Yeah, here, I mean, I'll show you. Why is this? There we go. It like wasn't popping up. See the bottom one? VOLA90, 90%. And it says 14 people have used it. Yeah, see, even Melo said. Yeah, so it should be working. Look at that. Worked out. Good for him. Good for him, right? Is Trump talking yet? No. I don't know. It keeps telling me not valid. Can somebody else like go through the process of buying a Bulenox account and just see if the code works for them? Nice, Melo. Yeah, I am too. I haven't been approved yet either. What happens if you put just VOLA, VOLA? Does that pop up at least? Like, does it at least work? The coupon entered is not valid with any products being purchased. Oh, what kind of account are you trying to get? Are you trying to do an option 2 account? Because that might be why. So, or yes to what? Yes, option 2? Because the 90% is only for option 1 accounts. So that's probably why. Oh, yeah, we'll do a marbles. Yeah, so I think that's why, Asraf, I think you're trying option 2, but it's only for option 1. The difference, I believe, is the drawdown. I think option 2, there's no drawdown. It's a end of day loss limit instead of a trailing. So it's a trailing drawdown with option 1. 2, it's a end of day drawdown. Top step? Top step is All right, let's run this. I have no idea what we're about to see. Oh. Do they? What is going on here? I have no idea what this is going to be. Or you should be. If you were in earlier, you should still be in. You've had all day to enter. I haven't gotten rid of the... I'm funded with Apex, Bulenox, and my funded futures. Those are the ones that I am currently with. Is this supposed to be like a water park? Cody Futures up in the lead here. Up we go. So far, not a fan. There's not really much catch-up potential here. Right now, Cody's out to a pretty commanding lead. Oh, I guess this could be. Maybe if you go down the middle there, you could have caught up quickly. Looks like it would have been a little bit of a shortcut. Yeah, there's no pegs. There's no swings. There's no blocks. There's like nothing to allow for someone to catch up. I guess maybe if you get the right, like if you go down the middle somehow, maybe that would work. Oh, there are blocks in the middle there. I saw that one. So going in the middle on that one would have been bad. What the heck are those things? Interesting. Going through a tumbler. There's the shark, which is the end. Yeah, this one's not fun. So looking like Cody's going to get the win here. Because there's really nothing stopping him. Well, that was kind of a crappy one, huh? Congrats to Cody, though, on the win. Oh, there are lasers there at the end. So you could get lasered. Like that. Oh, no, he still got... It said he finished. So your marble dies, but you just get lasered. He's just rolling back out. Froggo pulling up the rear. That's funny. All right. Exclamation point marbles if you want in. We'll play another one in a minute. Exclamation point marbles. Stop saying get me in. I saw who went all the way back down to the lows again. Obviously there's a big buyer down here. No live trailing max drawdown with top step. Well, yeah, it's called end of day. There's a lot of places that offer that. Is that my funded future account 75 straight to PA for 75? Yes, Crawford. It's 76, but yes. So you pay that 76 up front. If you pass the eval, you pay no more. That 76 takes care of the funded account portion as well. Steve, were you in the race? Now I'm confused. VIP. No, you were not. Maybe you typed it after. Here, let me go back to the main menu. Imagine not having free healthcare. Oh god. Let's see. Add names, clear, open. You know, I just realized I'm not even in there. All right, Steve, you are in there now. We'll play another one here in a minute. Do. See how David's doing. He's in a trade now. All right, let's play marbles. Let's try the next track here. Bubbling contest. What do we got here? What in the... Is this the one where you go down the tubes? I feel like I remember playing this back in the day. Okay, you can see the track kinda. It's just surrounded by the bubbles. Around, around we go. What's up, Black Booty? Is it chill? It's always chill over here, man. Is it not chill somewhere else? Let's watch Steve. Let's watch Steve fail at winning marbles. It's so trippy with it being so transparent. See that camera movement? Whoa, okay, there we go. Oh, blocks. Yes, I love blocks. It didn't seem to stop too much. How do you get to the blocks? Oh, these are bubbles stopping. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love the catch-up factor. Steve, what are you doing? You're stuck. Oh, more blocks. Let's go. Love me the blocks. And these, you bounce off the bubbles. It's pretty cool. Oh, almost didn't make it in there. More blocks. Antonella on a bubble? Are you in the bubble? I'm very confused. It looks like you guys are in the bubble. Am I seeing this correctly? It won't let me go down. I'm like stuck on something. Josh is out in front. He's stuck though. Here comes Rayu and Gonzalez going right by. Josh is just stuck in an endless loop. Oh, he finally got through there. This one's definitely a good one for money. A lot of catch-up factor. Whoa, Josh back out in the lead, but caught again. He's having some trouble with these. There he goes. Oh, he's got one more. What's this? Are these? Oh, it's more of these. I was hoping for more blocks there at the end, but oh, slides right by that one. Good job. Oh no, Josh! No, all you had to do was get in there. Muffy coming in. No, Muffy steals it. Josh, you had it. You had it. Oh. Josh gave it up at the end. Muffy sneaking in there, stealing the victory. The catch-up factor. That's right. Crazy, crazy at the end there. Black Beauty Alpine bragging and getting on my nerves. Yeah. I saw that trade came all the way back for him. He should have blew all those accounts, but he DCA'd, admitted he had no stop loss. He was going to let the accounts blow. And they came all the way back. It'll be very interesting to see when he applies for those payouts. Where am I? Am I in here? Or did I get knocked out? I must have got knocked out. That was funny, Josh. I died. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That was a good one. That was a good one. Exclamation point marbles in the chat if you want to get in the next one. I'm going to save that one. Or favorite it, I should say. That was a good one. We'll do the next one at 11:42. 11:42. Let me help my epilepsy friends out. Yeah, if you guys are already in the race, you don't have to type it again. But if you are not, exclamation point marbles in the chat. Are Apex worried about us going into drawdown or making too much profit? It would probably be capping profits because it hurts them more. So they don't want to see you go over 4-to-1 risk reward. That's pretty hard coded into their rules now. So that's what I was trying to say. Like Alpine openly admitted he was going to let those accounts blow. So he's essentially saying he had no stop loss. And that's strictly against their rules. So if someone really wanted to go against Alpine or Apex in general, they would be allowing Apex to know what was going on. I could care less. I'm pretty sure they watched his stream anyway. So it doesn't really matter. But if they approve those payouts on those accounts, little sketch. No, they don't need to watch his stream. Like when he goes to request those payouts, they'll be able to see what was happening. It's just up to them whether they're going to enforce it or not. Oh, they know, Stu. They know. How do you think all the people that don't stream get their payouts denied? They see every trade you take. Looks like we're finally going to get that move down. This looks very much like it wants to move lower. There is just a buyer just sitting here. Was that the same tick? 90.25? 91, so 3 ticks above. Almost to the tick. But in the end, it really doesn't matter. It's just as long... They want us to be consistent. We want them to be consistent, right? Like, he clearly breached the rules there. So it's on them to enforce the rules. If they don't, then as much as I like using Apex, that's sketchy. There's no other way to put it. Like, why did they approve those payouts? He openly admitted on camera that he was just going to let the accounts go. He had no stop loss. How do you not do something about that? You almost would have to use him as an example. Like, this is what we're trying to fight. We're trying to fight people that are just adding to a position, using the accounts as a stop, and letting it come back in their favor. That's literally what they're trying to get rid of. Yeah, scammers and skimmers. See, this is what I was saying. All the times it found support over here, it could have done this. But he got lucky and it went back in his favor. But that's not the point, right? Based off what I just said. I might get a band trade. Let's go. I guess I should go back to the account that's going to take it on. You know, every time I'm looking for a trade to come right back up and retest that previous support level, I'm always looking for that candle. I never get that shit. But that didn't even come close to the ban, so it doesn't matter. It's just funny. All right, since it looks like we're not going to get it, we'll run marbles real quick. Personally, I think if we pay for an account and they give us drawdown limit and number of contracts we should be able to utilize the way we want, I agree. I fully agree with you, Stu. I do. But they're obviously going to go out of their way to make sure that they're still making money, you know? Like, I get why they're doing what they're doing. It doesn't mean I agree with it. Wow, look at this track. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, the ban trades haven't really been showing themselves lately. A lot of in between, a lot of chop. There is no 90% with Apex. It's 90% is with Bulenox right now. All right, let's get it. I think we're gonna have to follow the marbles up close to see this track. So we got pegs. Straight down, look at that. Will Y, Cecilion. Paint bar, Malo. Going around the circle into the first little spinny guy. Will going straight through. Paint bar getting obliterated. Okay, this is a little catch-up guy. I like this one. Got to find your way somewhat through, or it'll collect you. You want to go around the outside like custom jewelers over here. Good job. Will makes his way through into some bumpies. What is this like? This is like a giant plinko. Look at this. Doesn't look like it's going to be hard to get through though. I feel like everyone's just going to kind of drop straight through. Once you fall off to the side. Okay, maybe not. Little plinko action. Will back in front. Don't see anything until down here where we got some pegs. I wish there was some blocks right there instead of that bumper. Is that bumper going to actually cause some bumper action? A lot of crisscrosses here. Oh, Will kind of going the wrong way. Everyone kind of going the wrong way right there. These crisscrosses can be tough because if you have too much speed, you won't actually make the turn. Oh, Will hits the peg. Might actually have helped him. Oh, Big Johnson, that's not the way. Well, I guess it could have been. You could have landed down there. Whoa! Trading for science. I found out what the bumper does. Look at Steve. Look at Steve. Going down the snake. VIP cleaners said, get me in the race because I know my place. Here comes some pegs. Don't get yeeted. Don't get yeeted. Oh, you were so close to getting yeeted. Will Y. Will Lee takes the lead again. Coming down the snake. Into the funnel. Some good catch-up factor here. And a laser. No one's safe. Will Y could be out to a big lead. Oh, a little bouncy bounce. Will Y going straight through. Steve, does he get the laser? No! Jeff goes around the laser. Whoa, whoa, whoa! A little boost pads going through another snake here. Back into here. Up, 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 and away we go into the finish line. Who's going to come out first? It's looking like Will Y. All he has to do is hit the elevator snakes properly. Geoff and Steve trying to play catch up here. Will on to the last one. Looking like Will's going to take this one down. Oh yeah, he hit that perfect. Will Y with the victory. Good job. Geoff coming in second. Steve going to find a way to come in last. Gonzalez going to pass him for the podium. He does. Steve doesn't even get the podium. I can understand capping profits. Draw down. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Froggo. Looks like I got yeeted again. I don't see myself. I think I got yeeted. I can't even finish the races. Here comes Muffy, Mark Crawford, Paint Bar, and Skeletor. You guys got 15 seconds. The fire is coming. There it is. Oh, you guys are finished just in time. G's. To Will Y, a G off in second, Gonzalez in third. Steve, that's fourth place, my man. All right, exclamation point marbles in the chat. We'll do one more, but I'm gonna get out of here at 12 because I gotta go take my car to the dealer. You know, I'm really starting to think I want to just schedule something instead of just riding up there. Maybe I'll do it. Let's get a band trade. How about that? Let's get a band trade. What's up, Hector? Markets are open and we play marbles. Damn straight. I saw your post in the Discord, by the way, Hector. Thank you for using the code. Appreciate that. Steve, you're already in. We'll play another one. We'll play another one. Either way, I'm going to get off at 12 because even if... You know what? I'm just going to schedule it. If I do it next week, I won't have a ride, though. I would have to actually just sit there. But I'm alone, so it might not be such a bad idea. Maybe I just bring a laptop. Or I just play on my phone. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to schedule. Interior. I just don't feel like driving up there today. Because I have a feeling I'm going to be stuck there. I don't want to be stuck there. Precision funding. Besides Bulenox and Apex, who has under 20 sale? Yeah, Code VOLA with Precision funding. I think they're still running 90% off at Precision as well. You just got to be careful with Precision funding because they're not always running the monthly promotion. They're like Bulenox where they only offer a lifetime and they offer the monthly accounts as a promotion. And sometimes they limit the amount of times you can actually use them. With the 90% off, how much is the Bulenox 50K account? No, it's not 29. It should be 17, whatever. It should be the same as Apex. Apex better just get their Discord back up is what they need to do. Here, I'll tell you exactly what it is. 50K. I'll just mock signing up for one. Yeah, it's 1750. Option 1. Option 1, 50K. Discount 157. Oops. Let me do that. I thought I was highlighting. 1750. So you have to use code VOLA90. It's VOLA90, not just VOLA. Because right now, VOLA, the issue I went through with someone trying to steal my code, that is still linked and I can't see it right now. So here, let's show you. So right now, the 83% I have set to VOLA1. This is just whatever. This is their standard. If there is no discount, then VOLA90 for the 90% off. But just regular VOLA is probably just the normal 80% that they're running. Or 83%, sorry. Because someone stole my code and now I got it back, but it's like on their side, so I don't even see it on my side, but I can't change. Like watch, if I try to change this just to VOLA, it doesn't let me. It says it's being used because they fixed it on the back end. So until the 31st, it won't go through, or it won't let me change it. Yep, no problem. Yeah. VOLA, yeah. That's exactly why. Yeah, somebody, so when the last sale ended, somebody, like right when it ended, apparently codes are not linked to your account. So anyone could use it. So someone else took code VOLA and put it in there for the 83% off. And they got, I want to say, I think they told me, I don't even remember. It was like 8 or 9. It was like 8 or 9 signups under it, and I can't get those back. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it's annoying to think that people were trying to support me and somebody stole my code and got the money for it. You can also use Hector 80. I've just, so unless it's Apex, which I use Steve's for Apex, but I've just been using Methodicals for everything else. Just to support him. Yeah, the problem with using people that aren't like creators or on YouTube, etc., is that it's hard for you to hit the threshold to get the payout. Oops. All right, I just requested service. So they're gonna review it. Then I'm gonna have to pick a date. We'll go from there. I wish they had Tradeovate accounts so I could copy trade them with Apex Rhythmic accounts. Yeah. I have a feeling they will in the future. If you're talking about Bulenox. Dang. It's gonna come up and retest that previous support. What it does from there, who knows? It's funny, that was actually this line from the bottom. What is it? I forget what they call it, the opening range low or whatever. I can actually, opening range, I just call it opening range. I think Apex closed their Discord because of this video. The Apex trader funding situation is insane. Can we watch? It's pretty funny. Sure. I don't think I've seen this, so I'm interested. Oh, it was the iMan trading video. I did see that. Yeah, sorry, I was watching something else there for a sec. Oops.
Hi everyone. Don't you hate when market volatility increases and it makes trades start opening and closing on their own without you even doing anything? Huh? That's not a thing? Well, maybe Apex should follow the advice of its CEO and take responsibility for their behavior, /. Because an occasional issue like lag is normal, what you're about to see that's been happening at Apex is not. And the crazy part is about how it's being handled on their server. Yes, the one led by senior moderators here like Joel insulting someone for not learning something in school while misspelling the word taught in the same sentence. Sometimes the stories write themselves. I guess they should have taught Joel the difference between words that exist and words that don't. Schmoogly boogly, Joel. Schmoogly
Crawford,
boogly.
yes, they do.
That lesson was free, but further lessons will cost you money, which apparently you won't be paying from Apex since all the mods on there are volunteers. And when people were experiencing issues with not getting payouts and complaining about the new rules, head moderator, 2 first names, Mark John here, said anyone not following the Discord rules would have their account closed and balances forfeited. That's right, don't call Mark John a poopy buttface or he'll forfeit all your profits and ban you. Don't ask me the difference between a senior moderator and a head moderator. All I know is that nobody would get the reference if I said so no senior. Let's talk about my favorite moderator, Princess B, with a crown emoji to really emphasize her importance and power. And again, don't ask me about the difference between a head versus senior versus regular moderator versus admin versus Princess B's own role as Princess B admin sparkling twinkly emojis. So when the Apex Discord server erupted in pandemonium because people were unable to close trades as well as having positions being opened on their own, her response was telling someone that they don't know how news work. I know Jerome is powerful. I know he has a big impact on the market, but I've never seen Ninja Trader buy some oil contracts by itself just because of him. But again, maybe I just don't know how news work. And as the messages kept pouring in from people whose accounts had essentially become possessed, Princess's response was to first blame the traders and not believe them. She sounds fun. Then 2, just straight up call them liars. This is the third screenshot from just some of the 3 minutes following Rhythmic's demonic possession of Apex accounts, and Princess decided to dig the blame hole even further by using a larger font this time. Rhythmic is opening
Oh, my bad. Dude, I'm so used to listening to it like this that
positions on its own, and that's your fault. You fucking idiot. You shouldn't have let it do that. Brief interlude for this funny message from Scott asking if not being able to log in is also his fault. And now back to Princess Gaslight. Sorry, Princess B crown emoji. Where is the power trip and narcissist moderator role? How about when mods call
that's
you
how I watch all my videos. I forgot I had it
using
on.
emojis. But this really hurts Austin the head. Wait, sorry, Austin the senior moderator's feelings. So he hits you with the what if I told y'all those who were negative and posted negative emojis would be focused on, and if Apex does fix this, y'all wouldn't get help. Just saying. Just saying, we can see y'all. Y'all know we can see your negative emojis, right? That is also against the code of conduct. Just saying. Yeah. I'm picking one to time out. Another day serving justice on the Discord server. And if you had any issues, not confirmed whatsoever,
1.5 just sounds
twist my words,
like normal talking to me at this point. These are just some of the many messages that all came flooding in at the same time. And in order to calm the chaos and end the cyberbullying of clown emojis from members to the mods who were calling the members liars, the server was temporarily shut down. And what a beautiful message to wrap up this whole situation. Princess B, I wonder what B stands for, telling a user that they're lying. Of course, later it was found that Rhythmic was indeed opening positions on its own and that the flatten all button was not working. But did Princess and the mods apologize for how they handled this? Ha! Good joke. Well, this is 1.5.
The issues happening to all prop firms got deleted since I can no longer find it. And you know what? While I'm at it, I can't even find this moderator on the server at all anymore because people immediately proved that Apex's issues were not happening with other firms. This includes the firms that are using Rhythmic. Now feel free to pause at any time if you'd like, but what you're seeing is the history of announcements on their server from May 22nd to June 22nd. Everything we just talked about has been happening for a month. A month. You'll also see several instances of Apex thinking they've fixed the problem only to be followed up with another announcement telling people to stop trading because, oh, it's not fixed. Everything is still broken. To Apex's credit, they did what was right, which is the bare minimum. You know, you don't give people credit for doing the bare minimum of what, never mind. They reset the affected accounts caused by all these glitches. But just wait, because you're crazy if you think every affected account got reset. Let's talk about those recent updates to their payout system, which was already objectively one of, if not the worst policies in the industry. Did they make it better? Dumb question part 2. Well, the unlisted video's thumbnail says if you were a trader and not a gambler, you were fine. And then shortly after this was shared on the server, Matt's payout got denied.
Actually, I bet you got a payout later, so you're later for this.
Oh, okay. The guy with a track record of consistent unprofitability for years became profitable the second he joined Apex? Okay, nothing weird there. The guy whose live stream performance was tracked with consistent huge losses every month, who deleted streams when he lost money and then claimed to make it all back off stream, is suddenly the greatest trader of all time? Alright, nothing weird there. But let's hear directly from the CEO about the only people who will get their payouts denied.
But as you're going to see, what this is going to do is shut down gamblers, scammers, schemers, windfall traders, and they know it and they're not happy about it. And that's where all the whining and complaining is coming from, and the freak out.
Every time I hear John's
here,
voice,
you can't scale into a trade if it's going against you, but you are allowed to trade 700 contracts total across 20 different accounts.
It's like when I hear Nutty's voice.
$50 million worth of contracts, but no scaling. That makes a lot of sense. Literally, it makes a lot of sense. Leverage like that is what attracts the degenerate gamblers who fund the profitable traders. This one's better, followed by this, then this, and finally the true masterpiece at the end of the tunnel. Just like any normal person on a Saturday night, I was going through their 1-star reviews on Trustpilot. Most of it confirmed what we already knew: poor treatment to customers, the insane issues with Rhythmic and how it's only happening at Apex, the payout rules being changed to make it harder, people having their payouts get denied, and blah blah blah. Here's Apex saying they haven't changed any rules in regards to payouts. Okay, apparently the rules they never enforced until now were always in the contract, but they certainly appear new to everyone, including the influencer whose payout was denied and who was paid $1 million to switch to Apex. So just like Matt, Julian here got his payout denied. He made $7,500, then Apex said no, you can't have that, and then they said he violated his probation by leaving this review. Probation? Correct me if I'm wrong, Apex employees who are watching this and are really mad, but violating probation means saying anything negative about Apex Online, which I guess is another thing to include in their contracts. You know, some of you out there might not know that before approving a payout, Apex will sometimes select people to send in a video of their trading sessions with explanations behind trades and so much more than that. But let's move on. Here's Daryl saying there's a 25k cap on payouts with Top Stevo, which I haven't heard of, so I'll take his word for it. But Top Step without Noah's 25k cap is just how much you can make before being moved to a live account. Seems like our genius Daryl here doesn't understand that, which is ironic for a guy mad at everyone for not reading the full terms and conditions contracts, which apparently always contained rules that were never enforced until now. But anyways, remember how in my video exposing the trading channel I brought up his comment section and the use of ChatGPT? Well, I took one look at this response from Apex and said, wait a minute, where is the terrible grammar and poorly thought out sentence structure that I'm used to seeing from Apex? You know, where in this response was Daryl supposed to call the person lazy or tell them to be glad that Apex is giving them a second chance and not terminating them? Either Daryl created a clone to respond to the negative Trustpilot reviews like this one, or these are from Daryl, or Daryl hired an angry first grader to do them. Anyways, guess who copied this review, sent it to ChatGPT, and told it to generate an apology from the perspective of Apex? Me. I did, obviously. And guess what? Look at the structure, look at the wording. I will chop off one of my toes if this response was not AI generated. Only for this brief moment in history is it easy to identify when AI does the writing. It'll get better, obviously, which is how you end up with YouTubers that are secretly AI. And yes, that happened, and the channel got removed, which you can learn about in the top right video, only after they stole a couple $100,000. I'm only sharing this section about AI because it's funny, and personally it just seems super disingenuous to use that instead of actually responding. I'd feel much better if the CEO just called me names and blamed me for Apex's issues instead of reading a super considerate and understanding AI. And again, if you really think that every account being affected by Apex's ghost order issue is getting resolved, then that's crazy. Apex treating customers poorly and blaming them for errors on Apex's side? Never seen that one before. And I'm not saying a lot of coincidences as a pattern when talking about the absurd amount of people whose funded accounts are being tanked and not always reset by mysterious orders opening and closing on their own, but, you know, it's certainly easy to understand the people who think Apex is up to some scheming and scamming, as Daryl would say.
Scammers, schemers.
According to Joey, Apex acknowledged that trades were taken while not even being connected to NinjaTrader, which blew 3 of 4 funded accounts along with 2 new evaluation accounts. And did Apex do the right thing and reset these? No, of course not, because each person on their own isn't enough to bring a lot of negative attention to Apex, but when all those people get together and share their experiences, suddenly it becomes a problem. People are still getting payouts from Apex, but there is now a huge amount of chatter from traders who are being denied the money they earned, including some who have been with Apex for a long time. Here's a trader who got denied payouts because of scaling into trades.
So I'll be pulling 2K out of 5 of these accounts. That should be 10K to the bank account here whenever they process it. Now, that clip was recorded on May 15th. Today is June 17th, so I'm recording this video about a month later. So I got this email, I'll put it on the screen right here, or this series of emails telling me that my payouts were declined. So you can see that all 5 of the requested payouts for the accounts was declined. That was a total of $10,000 that I was expecting from Apex that, in my opinion, I earned fair and square per the obvious rule set that they have on their website.
The part about making traders wait to get approved or denied on payouts is something I've heard quite frequently about Apex. Since almost no traders end up on a truly live account, it is in Apex's best interest for funded sim traders to fail because they're paying them out of pocket. Opinicus is way more stoic than I would have been and takes responsibility for not knowing about the rules that, you know, nobody knew about because they've never been enforced before. And again, that includes Apex's wonder boy Matt, who somehow became profitable for the first time in years the moment he switched to Apex. And speaking of stoicism, go watch this video on my new channel I made to make fun of fake gurus and other stuff, like the proven fraud Artie here teaching us how to be stoic. Isn't that funny? A crypto rug puller teaching us about stoicism. And by the way, if this message here didn't mean to imply that platform lag, trades opening on their own, and orders being rejected is because of increases in market volatility, then learn to communicate better. Holy shit, if this was the intended message, here's a picture of the S&P 500 volatility index from 2018 to today, and here's a daily chart of the NASDAQ showing that the average true range of each daily candle has had a pretty consistent average since halfway through 2022. One more for the road. If you experience lag, it was not a lag. It was a volume spike and the market dropped. Operation Gaslight Apex users, here we go. And before Apex tries to dodge responsibility for their mods like how they blame their traders, saying that your mods are volunteers and that you don't pay them is not the defense you think it is. They're essentially just unpaid workers, but their behavior still reflects back on the company. We don't pay our workers, so it's not our fault when they act up. Can you be honest with yourself for 1 second and admit that Apex would be one of the worst prop firms in the entire industry if not for the crazy sales they do? And at this point, is saving $30 really worth all of their issues and terrible payout policies? And if you're like, okay, then who should we use for a prop firm? First of all, half of you are new and shouldn't even be using a prop firm yet. To the other half of you, which all of you think is the half that you're in, always do your own research. I've done mine, which is why I'm using TopStep now in order to use their new trading platform. Chart trading, 0 commissions on their side, customizable max daily losses during the evaluation, and a whole lot more, only once you're ready. Well, for the date of this video.
And that he's definitely he's definitely not wrong. He's definitely not wrong. Yeah, Will, I'm the same way. Like I've never had issues, so like I continue to support them and I try to help people that do get denied figure out why they got denied. Now, do I agree with him that Apex is really bad with their customer service? Yes. But it doesn't mean that like they're still not good. Do I think they could do better with the payouts? Yes, I do. The fact, I really do think that there is an underlying reason to why they wait to pay out, and it sucks to think that that's true, but that situation I don't understand at all. It shows up, but it won't let you request the payout. That doesn't make any sense to me. It wouldn't show up unless it was ready to give you a payout. So that's the part I don't understand. All right, exclamation point marbles. We're gonna run one at 12:10, and then I'm out of here. I'm gonna go to the gym. Jim, good idea. Skip for weeks. What supplements are you taking? Coke Zero. No supplements. I mean, I take vitamins. That's it. I don't do anything crazy. Speaking of which, I wonder if Amazon has those on sale, because I'm actually almost out. I've lost 6 PA accounts this Monday when Rhythmic shut down, and I received an email this morning. Your accounts do not meet the criteria for restoration. The last PA account with Apex, never again getting more accounts. What kind of internet do you use, Anna? Add creatine. So, funny story about creatine. I tried creatine for about 3 to 4 months, and I never really felt any kind of gains from it. If anything, it just it made me feel bloated all the time. I mean, I legit tried it. I was taking it. I did the loading phase. I was on it. I took my dose every day for like 3 months, and it didn't seem to do anything. I don't know if it's because I was losing weight and in a calorie deficit while I was doing it. Like maybe creatine's meant for when you're actually trying to build muscle, like when you're in a calorie surplus and you're actually looking to gain muscle. I don't know, but it did not help me. They said on Discord they have problems with saving the payout method. Yeah, I don't know. It's still sketch. Let me see what kind that my vitamins are. I saw us making a new low. I was kind of hoping we'd shoot down. Oh wow, these are actually on sale quite a bit. Maybe I'll grab 2 of these. How much more lower can NQ go? I mean, if you look at the daily, man, back to November, I still think we go down and retest those levels at some point, which is what, 14,200 or so? So like 15,000. I honestly think eventually we're gonna go back down there, and my cash has been sitting on the sidelines just waiting. If we never go back down there, then I look like an idiot. But I do think eventually, at some point, we'll have some kind of a turnaround. No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't mean like this week. It's more so thinking over time, obviously. That's pretty funny. This is how can I make the? I guess I can do it like this.
From one of the drivers. And I can't confirm it, but I think Amazon sent her a mixtape. With the amount of delivery boxes I bring in all the time for my wife, I technically work part-time for Amazon. Can you claim Amazon delivery driver as dependents? I'm asking for my wife and me. My wife suffers from amnesia, not remembering what you ordered from Amazon when it's delivered. So it's like Christmas in July, and August, and September, and October. Me and my wife's emails are linked to Amazon, so it's nice when I get an alert saying my floral romper and elastic hair ties have shipped. It's never a good thing when your wife has power bars and energy drinks right next to her on Prime Day. And the last one. My wife orders from Amazon all the time. On the rare occasion something comes from me, she will ask me in a judgmental tone, what did you order? The relationship between my wife and Amazon. I'm not saying my wife orders a lot from Amazon, but we received a wedding invitation from one of the drivers.
That was the first one. I thought that was funny. All right, looks like we're not going to get that ban trade. Have a lunch meetings today. All right, Mr. Crawford, good for you. Elections in a few months. They need to be, yeah, I agree. I've been saying that for a long time. All right, play a game of marbles, and then I'm out of here. Slowly Awkward Track is the name. Oh, yep, sure can. Here, I'll get you in there. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Slowly Awkward Track. What the? Wait, what? What? It says this takes 2 minutes? What is about to happen? Oh my. There's no way this is real. There's no way this is real. Oh. Oh. Of course Steve's in the back. What is this? Is it literally just going to be a straight shot? We're already 45 seconds in and this is how far we got. It's not even gonna like go back and forth or something? It's just a straight shot? Huh? What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Wait, positions are trading here. Positions are trading here. I don't know how the positions are trading, but they are. What? Josh said I'm dead last with no chance to win, and the MFers in first now. Maybe I'm not perfectly sideways. I'm so confused. What is happening? What is happening? Do you have to go through the ring? Or is it just... Ryu was in last. He was in the back. It says he's in first. I'm so confused. What just happened? Okay, so you had to go through the ring. I'm so confused. Ryu wins. Ryu said damn, thinking he had no chance. Gonzalez just slowly falling to his death. I am not ever going to do that one again, but that was interesting. We'll do one more. Oh my. I mean, I don't know. I actually kind of like the fact that right at the end, everyone's so close together and you don't know who's actually going to win. All right, we got a little casino style here. Looks like a playing card. Market for I'll go first one down. This looks just like only single. Yeah, he has single marbles. Where does it expand? Down here? Wow, look at that. That's kind of cool looking. So there's no way to change positions until here. Here we go. You would think everyone would go to the left, right? Like, how would it go to the right if it was all singled off there? Yeah, like they were all... Oh, okay, someone did go to the right. Mela went to the right. Said, let's change it up a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna shoot into this thing. Let's see what happens here. Who's gonna be first? Skeletor. See what happens here. Oh, he went over into the shark's mouth. Is everyone going over? Can't. It's not. It does appear that everyone got shot over. Whoa. What was that? All right. Upsy daisy. Oh, wrong way. All right. Melo's still choosing to go the opposite ways here. Looks like it's the same. It's like the same path, just the opposite way. Until we get all the way to here. It doesn't look like there's anything to make people stop or change direction or anything. For the most part, the people that were out front are still out front. Oh! Apparently you can go off the track. Some of our leaders gone. I don't know exactly where that happened, but it happened. Ryu, who won the slow motion in the ocean race, fighting Skeletor here. What is this? Looks like we're going to go down some stairs. Skeletor out in the lead. Ryu right on his heels. And looks like we're going to go into this, and what it does, I don't know. Maybe it teleports you into the green and then it shoots you? Okay, yeah, that's what it does. The question is, where does it shoot you? Is this the finish? Skeletor, yep, that it is. It's the finish. So you have to go into the hole. I'm assuming everyone goes into the hole. Alrighty. I hope Skeletor loses. Ryu almost won 2 in a row. Interesting. I don't think I would do that track again because it doesn't, there's no catch-up factor. We need the catch-up factor. Josh. All right, let's see if there's one on the favorites list that is quick. I'm gonna favorite that slow one. All right, let's see if there's here 11 seconds. All right, here we go. This is the last one. Apparently this one, the average time to finish is 11 seconds. What is going on here? I don't even know what's gonna happen. Is this the finish? Like, does it just suck you to the finish? No, I'm just getting for that never gets closer. I have no idea what this is. So good luck. Wah! What just happened? Let's run that again. So it just shoots you this direction. It like doesn't let me get closer. I mean, I'm like super far away. But look, I'm going forward as fast as I can, and I'm just... All right, well, let's hit start, see what happens. Yeah, so if you're in first, you're in first. It doesn't look like anything changes. Wait, what? See, you can't see what's happening, so yeah, whatever. All right, I'm out of here. Same place, same time tomorrow. I can sit here all day and watch this. The creator of the slow course server. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. I'll be here tomorrow, same place, same time, all that good stuff. Have a good rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, peace out.